It is tried and true. Blueprint of anything that is great in storytelling comes from the beginning, from great writing. But in the case of Nightcrawler, it was hands down one of the greatest screenplays I read. A character that already had been developed profoundly by Dan Gilroy before it even got to me. And so I had to do the finishing touches.
It's unusual for me to make full-time job offers to my interns.
When I read it, I just went like, oh my God, he's given me thousands of avenues, so many choices. But I had this vision of this guy. I just had this vision of myself. I just thought there could be nothing physically imposing about this guy. It was all mind. And from anything I know about people who are like, really like blood up here more than anywhere else in their body, is that oftentimes they're not thinking about like what they're gonna eat next or if they can eat, or what they're gonna do next.
The site suggested making a list of your strengths and weaknesses. What am I good at? What am I not good at? Maybe I want to strengthen and develop knowledge about the things I'm already good at. Maybe I want to strengthen my weaknesses.
They have one goal and one goal only, and that's where they're headed. And I just thought, I gotta make myself into that idea.
I recently remade my list. And I'm thinking, television news might just be something I love, as well as something I happen to be good at. All right, this is my day job. Sorry bro, I'm recording. This is my day job. Some of you might know me as Brian.
Tell me what you're drawing. You said you were drawing a map. Looks like a fucking puzzle.
Gene.
Hello, Jerry.
Working with Jake is like driving a Ferrari. I mean, it's like I didn't want to crash it. Two, I wanted to get the most out of it, and really it was a learning curve. I mean, I went in openly and I said, dude, I know what I don't know. I know what I don't know, and I want to collaborate with people who know what I don't know, and I very much saw it as a collaboration.
I'm glad that you shot him. I'm fucking glad that he's dead.
I wanted him to look like a coyote, and in order to do that, I had to look hungry and be hungry. I would do this loop, this 10-mile loop, and I would picture myself as sort of a coyote, like I was running with my brethren or something after a while.
I am not being foolish. I put my name on a list, I waited for my chance, and now they finally have a place for me.
You don't know anything about fires. You'll get burned up.
Well, I've been reading about them. I know enough.
You've been reading about them?
They censor any means of individual expression. And it's important to remember this, that this is a pattern that repeats itself throughout history. The way red corpuscles carry oxygen through the body, paperwork carries information to the department. Good afternoon.
Hey.
I'm calling to speak to
Where are you calling from?
I'm sorry, I think there's been a misunderstanding. I'm calling to speak to Daniel St. Clair D.
Aaron! Don't walk away from me. Aaron! 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 Aaron, don't walk away from me! Aaron!
You count the damn few times that we have been together in nearly 20 years, and you measure the short fucking leash you keep me on, and then you ask me about Mexico, and you tell me you kill me for needing something I don't hardly never get. Go!
Sir, the recruit can't take full of drill instructor is hitting him on his head, sir!
Script and the way he talked was so odd, and I was always trying to wrap my head around it. And I just knew we'd have to go. And there were like 3 to 4 page monologues, you know, that this guy had to say. So there was part of the reason why the speed at which he speaks comes from that. Comes from just going, how do I, as an actor, make sure this incredible writing and the performance I'm going to give stays in the movie? You're going to have to say it fast.
I'm not done. I also want to stop our discussion over prices. This will save time. So when I say that a particular number is my lowest price, that's my lowest price. And you can be assured that I arrived at whatever that number is very carefully. Now, when I say that I want these things, I mean that I want them. And I don't want to have to ask again. Hello, Ben. Hello, Lisa.
Hi.
Hey, it's Lou, right?
Yes, that's right.
Video news.
That's right,
You got
yes.
something good for us tonight?
I think so. I'm about to show Nina right now. I can tell by your tie, it's Friday. I can't jeopardize my company's success to retain an untrustworthy employee.
Thanks. Do you have any of those fortune cookie things?
My boss told me cops don't like fortune cookies.
What year were you born?
I think what I loved about Loki was this sense of real skepticism and questioning and paranoia at all times.
What I was fascinated by when I was making this movie was how much he felt and how little he could show.
Your police captain told me that you've solved every case that you've ever been assigned. Is that right?
And to me, it was an experiment and an experience in holding so much down.
I'm so sorry. Do you have children, detective?
I'm gonna find your daughter. You're very intelligent. You have an ability to influence people. I think maybe you could influence your boss to lower the check.
The story itself, which was initially I felt like the character was he was a very straight-laced police officer trying to do the right thing. And I just, out of reading it, I thought, wouldn't it be more interesting if the police officer was a question mark himself in a story about question marks? And it was my experience in playing police officer and before in another film and spending a lot of time with detectives too, that in order to be able to be good at your job, you have to be very interested in the mind of the person that's done the crime, or else there's no way to solve it. So there's a seduction there, and you have to maybe share some attributes.
Crime to shop there? I can't afford to buy suits from Brooks Brothers. Yeah, no. You bought children's clothes. Did I?
Yeah, he said that he was a fan of mine, that he wanted to meet up or something.
What?
Mm-hmm.
No.
Yeah.
No, I was looking for an actor that will be willing to be part of a laboratory that was named Enemy. One of the things I love about this actor is that he's like an author. He has a true vision about the world. He can really invest and invade a character and create a whole world around him.
Your folks will stop at Ennis?
Tony.
This is my house, this is my child, and you are my guest.
There is no resolve, you know. The thing about making a movie in particular is the sense that you never fully get there, you know, and it's a constantly searching for that thing. There's no way of knowing what good material is or know how to interpret a story. To educate yourself is the most important thing. Otherwise, you'll be making blind choices that you're not sure about.